What it do, Dream Team? It's your boy D Neal back with another reaction video, guys. Here we are with, did Bob Mortimer once set fire to his house with a box of fireworks? On Would I Lie to You? I felt like it's been a while since I did Bob. I've done a lot of guys, and I'm starting to get into a good rhythm of being able to tell if they're lying or they're telling the truth. But Bob is one that I can't quite pin down, so I needed to come do another Bob one. Before we dive in, make sure you subscribe to the channel, ring the notification bell, give the video a thumbs up so it gets suggested, and drop your favorite video suggestion in the comment section. What we got, Bob?
I once set fire to my house with a box of fireworks.
David Mitchell's Jr.
Was this on purpose?
I hope not.
It was done out of ignorance.
What age were you?
I was somewhere around about 7.
I want to know where you grew up, where a 7-year-old can buy a box of fireworks.
I bought them in the shop near where I lived in Middlesbrough. It was a box for 2 and 6 of standard fireworks. That was the brand.
Standard brand. That sounds exciting. Standard fireworks. A normal level of excitement will be endeavoured. For a bonfire night, you will forget.
But it says standard, but then it's...
Well, that is standard for a firework.
He said it says standard, but then it... Well, that is standard for a firework. That's fast.
Well, that is standard for a firework.
So you're in your home, and you're 7 or 8 years old.
I'm 7 and I'm on my own, yeah.
On your own?
Yeah, and
What happens?
on one of the fireworks, I think it was the sparklers, it said, not suitable for indoor use. Which, at that age, makes you think, that means they're okay.
Could you just not use the word not when you were obeying?
Did you think not was the brand? You go, oh, lovely. I love that not brand food. It's not for human consumption.
No, that logic that says, well, people have obviously tried them indoors.
I've discovered they're not suitable.
Yeah.
So therefore, I won't...
He said, people have actually tried them indoors and discovered that they're not suitable. Yes, that's how they came up with that.
Tried them indoors.
I've discovered they're not suitable.
Yeah.
So therefore, I won't use them indoors because I want to live.
If you look at a big firework, it won't say not suitable for indoors. It's obvious.
Yeah.
Right.
But on the
not
sparklers,
everybody.
they chose to put it on.
So what happened?
I lit the sparkler. The sparks went into the box of fireworks, a standard box, and set them off. And I carried the box of fireworks, now beginning to light, into the kitchen.
wow.
And threw them into the kitchen.
What?
I thought it would be more suitable.
The kitchen of all the rooms is the most suitable for fireworks, isn't it?
Because of the oven, the gas, the stove, there is fire naturally in the kitchen.
There's a lot of, and it's more wipe down.
Yes.
Less cloth.
So what happened then?
They went off in the
What was the
kitchen.
sound like? Was it bing? Whee?
No, these were only standard. And, I remember, as I'm sat here now, wiping the scorch marks off the floor and thinking that my mum's going to kill me.
Yeah.
And so I'm going to be in big trouble.
That part right there is where now I believe he's telling the truth. Just out that part right there. That's all I needed to hear. That's the little bit of the story I needed to make my determination that he's telling the truth. Wiping the scorch marks out the floor thinking my mom's gonna kill me. You're telling the truth, Bob.
Marks off the floor and thinking that my mum's going to kill me.
Yeah.
And so I'm going to be in big trouble. Then I went back into the living room. Unbeknownst to me,
Yeah.
I dropped one. And the living room was completely engulfed in flames.
It sounds true that if you're on your own at home at 7, your mum's pretty laid back anyway.
Son, will you sit here and look after these fireworks? Whilst I go out to the bingo.
So you lit the sparkler. A spark went into the standard box.
Yes.
The box starts to go. You go, uh-oh, I must get them into the most suitable room for fireworks.
Yes.
The kitchen. No need to go beyond the kitchen to the outdoors.
Mum said don't go out.
don't go out. Gotta stay in. That's the rule I can't break. That's the rule that I cannot break.
It's good to know there was at least one rule in your house.
What time of day did all this happen?
This happened mid-afternoon.
Oh dear, so you didn't really get the benefit of the
Who put the fire out?
I went to next door where Miss Best lived. She was bless her, she was about 80. And I knocked on their door and said, my house is on fire. And she said, do you know, I thought it was.
So what happened then?
She called the fire brigade. They fired their water hoses throughout the house.
Yes.
Ruining it.
even the rooms where there's no fire.
Not ruining it.
Yeah.
You do know that before they put out fires, it's already ruined, don't you?
Lee,
This house all wet. It was lovely and warm.
it's the water damage that
Yeah.
knackers the house.
Is it? Not the fire?
Not the fire. If they would use their boots to put it out. Honestly, the entire house, that's it. I was in a family of 4 children, and we were homeless.
Come on, keep it light.
No, I'm just saying.
Where were all the other kids while you were alone with the fire? Why did you take 3
They
children
were looking
out
after
and leave you?
fireworks in other people's houses.
So when you say you were homeless, how much of the house did the inferno claim?
It's gone. Entire
That's what,
house
the
gone.
whole
house gone.
The
Yeah.
whole house
Whole
burnt
house
down.
burnt down.
So how much did you leave in the living room? The fireworks in the kitchen have only caused a few scorches.
Yeah.
What did you leave in the living room?
And now, don't you feel stupid for saying standard fireworks?
Really? Well, I think you were stupid. They light a sparkler indoors.
If you don't know what you dropped in the living room, is there a chance that it's just a coincidence?
No, it could be.
That it might not have been your fault?
That's what I said to the press.
Your fault?
Press? What press? Who did you speak to?
Local press.
Because they came to the house while it was burning?
Yeah, you know, they're their hats on, trilbies, sniffing around.
With those little bits of paper in the
Typewriters and everything.
Were they called things like Scoop McLean?
I believe he was called Ron Waffle.
Sorry, Ron Waffle.
It was either him, and the other ace reporter on the Gazette was John Caramel. It was one of them two.
Okay.
And Waffle.
Okay.
Honestly.
The question is whether you think Bob has been telling the truth.
Well, I thought it seemed very plausible. And
It's true. So, hey, David, listen to me on this one, my guy. Bob is telling the truth. If Bob is lying, I don't think I'll ever be able to pin Bob down, but I think that Bob is telling the truth on this one, David.
The question is whether you think Bob has been telling the truth.
well, I thought it seemed very plausible until we heard about caramel and waffle.
I think he thinks he's telling the truth, but I think what's happened at some point, he's seen a film in which this has happened
It's so backdrop.
and is now convinced that it happened to him. I think it's a lie.
Sarah.
I was going to say I want it to be true, but that sounds really horrible.
I think it's true.
I think it might be true.
Well, I think it's true. I think it's true.
So you're going to go for true?
Yeah.
Okay, Bob.
think it's...
Were you telling the truth or were you telling a lie?
I was telling the truth.
I don't know. There's just, I think as I've been watching these, you just have to pay attention to, like, there's a certain part that can tell you whether it's a lie or truth, and you just have to find that part. And when he said he left those fireworks in the kitchen and he was trying to wipe the scorch marks off the floor because he knew Mom would be mad, that's when I was like, it's true. Just that little bit was all I needed to know. He's telling the truth because I felt that. But that was fun to get to react to. Bob's so good at telling these stories. He's absolutely hilarious. That's all we got for this one. You guys got a favorite video suggestion? You can subscribe to Patreon and drop it in the comment section. Subscribe to the channel, ring notification bell, get a video a thumbs up so it gets suggested. It's your boy D. Out.